Hey friends, welcome back to our channel. It is a great day here at Ngab AutoCAD 2D training. And today we are coming to talk about the plotting styles. We have finished the line, the polyline, and all of the modification tools. And now we can be able to draw blocks, can be able to draw 2D objects. And I saw it good. I saw it good to now continue with how to plot these objects. One person can ask you, how do I plot my object so that I can print my work? So today we have come with a few steps, simpler steps, so that you can be able to plot your PDF and be able to print it on paper. Yeah. So before going very far, or before continuing, if you are new on this channel, please consider subscribing to our channel. We talk about all the things in AutoCAD 2D. Yeah. So without wasting time, let's start. Yeah. So in plotting, we shall have first drawn our items here in the workspace. Let's say these two circles, and we would like to print these circles, let's say using PDF or using any printer. What we shall do, we shall come to the layout. Yeah, we click in layout. So if you click the layout, you can see our circles are present. Yeah. So in order to set up this page, what we shall do, we shall first click this one, click on this outside rectangle, we delete it. After deleting it, we shall come to the layout where we have deleted our rectangle. We right click on the layout and it will bring all these things, all these commands. So what we shall do, we shall click the page setup manager. It will bring us layout 1, and what we shall do, we shall modify. Yeah. So after clicking modify, you will see the page set out for layout 1. So we shall start with the name of the plotter or printer. We shall change this to, there is a drop down here. We shall change this to WG to PDF. Remember, our images or our blocks are always drawn in WG, so we shall change them to PDF. Then here we choose a paper size. On the drop down, we click on the drop down, and we shall choose for ISO breed papers, ISO full breed papers. And in this case, ISO full breed B3. And remember, as we have ISO breed A1, A2, A3, A4. So we shall look for ISO breed in A's. Yeah. So for my case, I will like to use ISO full breed A1. Yeah. ISO full breed A1. And I will note these dimensions. Yeah. I will note them. Yeah. So what to plot? I will plot a layout. There is a drop down here. Extend display window. But for here, we shall choose layout. Plot offset or origin, we shall leave it at 0, 0. The scale here, we shall customize it from 1 to 0.0 to 1 to 1. So we shall change this and we call it 1 to 1. Also here, we change this to monochrome. Monochrome will enable us to output our drawings in color white and color black. Remember, when we are drawing plans or what, we use layers. And if you want your layers to keep on, we shall choose none. But when you want to change the colors to black and white, we use monochrome. What plot it will be landscape, since we chose 841 by 594. Yeah, and we press OK. Then from here we shall say close. So as you can see, our page is here. Yeah, it doesn't have the dotted lines which it had. Yeah, so what we shall do, we shall start with selecting a rectangle command. After selecting a rectangle command, it will ask us to specify the corner points, the corner point. Yeah. And this, in this case, our corner point will be this one, which will be 0, 0. So I press 0, tab 0, press enter. You will see it starting at this vertex. So the other dimension I told you to note is what you feed in the links, which is 841, 841. Tab, I press also the width, which is 594. Press enter. As you can see, our rectangle has been drawn on the farthest side of the rectangle. Yeah. So what we shall do, we shall offset from this circle by, let's say, 25 or 50. Yeah. So we shall offset this outside triangle by around 25. We shall offset this outside triangle by around 25. Press enter and offset this triangle inside, and we shall delete the outside one. So this makes sure that our rectangle is in the middle or in the center of the space. Then the next thing is to provide a space where we shall be able to write the notes, our names, the drawing titles, or the title block. Yeah, first we shall explore this one. And then after, we offset a value of about 200. Press enter from this side and press there. So this is the area where I will be writing my notes, and I can also divide it into some areas. Let's say if I put here 100, press enter, I can put it there, escape. Then after, I can offset again by 100, enter, and I want to offset this line from here. So 100, 100, and maybe 100. So here you can be able to write your notes, to also include pictures or a logo if you have one, and any other thing. So since we have not yet looked about annotation, today we shall not be able to write in these boxes. We shall talk it about later, and then how to import images or logos into this working space. Yeah. So this is called the working space, the paper space, from this corner up to this corner. And so what we shall do, in order to view our images in the model, in order to see our images in the model, in order to see the images in the model, these two images, we shall come here, and in the middle we type M view. Yeah. After typing M view, it will ask us where to specify the viewport, and our viewport, our image will be starting from this corner, up to this corner. Yeah. So you see our image on the model has appeared on this viewport. So what we have to do here, you see the circle is almost touching the end of the line. So what we need here is to change only the scale. And the scale is always here. When you tap on paper here, we shall be able to see the scale here. So this means we shall get 1 divided by 26.329, and we get the scale. Yeah. If we can use our quick calculator, I get 1 divided by 26.32 9158. I press, because it will give me a value of 0.037. Yeah. So this one I can increase it and I call it 0.04. So what I will do, I will come here, I customize. Yeah, if I have my 1.004, it's here. But now if you don't have, you will come here to customize and you add, let's say, 1 to 0.045 and press, and after you have put that one, you will come also here and enter the same value you entered up, which is 0.045, then press OK. So you will see one paper unit equaling to 0.045 drawing units. Yeah, so now we shall press OK. Yeah, so we have set up our scale in this area. So when we come here, drop down, we can be able to see our scale of 1 to 0.045. Yeah, so if we click in this one, you will see our image reducing slowly, and it is not confined to the other sides of the paper. Yeah, so when we click outside the paper space, we are able to delete each and everything, the other frames we have been seeing. Yeah, so after you have done this, what you will do, if you have, after you have finished all, what we shall do, we shall come here to the AutoCAD icon, press export, and we export it to PDF. Yeah, so it will ask us export items, let's say current layout. You can also print all layouts, but now on our case we shall only print the current layout A, the current layout. Yeah, so we change this one, we change the name here. Let's say we can change it to my name, Godfrey. And I can save it on desktop. As you can see here, it is going to be saved on desktop, and we save. Yeah, so our link will be formed to the, which can take us to the desktop. Yeah, maybe the other thing I wanted to talk about, the scale. Yeah, the scale, to talk about the scale, more about it. Yeah, if I have maybe my layout here, let it first finish publishing. Yeah, so for more about scales, if I can open another layout here and see here, it is, when we click on paper, we are able to see our scale is 0.39 here. But what we have to do, you have to get 1 divided by this number using a quick calculator. It is found in utilities. You get 1 divided by 0.395 444. It will give us the answer as 2.5. Yeah, so we can take a very bigger value more than this, which is, let's say, from 2.5 we can call it 3 or 3.5. Yeah, so you come here where you have to customize, as I earlier said, how you know how to customize. I have my 3 already here, so you come here and I choose my 1 to 3. Yeah, you will see the drawing coming out very well. Okay, covering most parts of the space. When we click outside the paper space, everything will be clear. So the drawing we have made will be found in Godfrey, as I earlier said. When we click in Godfrey, we open this document, we shall be able to see what we have drawn in our software. Yeah, If yeah, so that's what we had for today. Thank you very much for watching this video. To the new viewers, kindly support us by liking, sharing, commenting to our videos, and if you are new, consider subscribing to our channel, uh, and always hit the notification bell so that you can never miss out on any upload. Thank you very much for watching. I remain Godfrey from Autocad 2D Training. Bye bye. Let me see you in our next video. Yeah.